from the Property Education Company for our Flash Friday update. And I am delighted this week to have with me the wonderful Ashley Humbert, who is a long-term client of ours. And he's actually now, his love of property has been so immense that he has become a real estate agent in the Albury Wodonga region. So welcome, Ash. How are you?
Hi, Louise. How are you?
Yeah, great. It's great to have you here. And we were talking and revaluing properties and seeing how things were going for you. And you were telling me that your office had an extreme amount of interest last weekend. What happened?
Yeah, unfortunately, every third or fourth weekend, we draw the short straw and end up handling all the after-hours inquiry that comes into the office. And yeah, last weekend was extraordinary. From I think 5 o'clock on Friday through the course of the weekend, there was over 50 inquiry that came in total, which is one of the biggest weekends so far. But it's just generally been very, very busy with inquiry from buyers. Unfortunately, our the number of properties we're holding and have available for sale have been declining slowly through the whole COVID period. So it's starting to get pretty tricky for buyers. They need to be right onto things, very organised, because the properties that are available are getting lots of inquiry, moving pretty quickly.
Okay, so you're finding there's no downward pressure on properties in your region at all?
No, we're in our nice little bubble here. We probably don't have the, those nice little 10, 12% gains in any year like some of the cities, but we certainly do not see any, decline or retraction in the market. And sometimes, like the current scenario, it actually kicks along a little bit better. It's a nice, steady, sort of safe, secure market.
Okay, so for investing, it's a perfect market because you get steady gains, but you get consistent. And you're finding, vendors who are putting their places on the market and are prepared to sell because for whatever reason are getting good prices and they're doing
Absolutely.
well.
Yes.
And who are your main buyers? Are they first home buyers?
First home buyers and local people that are, upgrading their home or downsizing and things. We are fortunate with obviously certain restrictions in place with travel and movement that a large chunk of our transactions are happening internally within the town, but we've still got good inquiry and probably increasing week on week from investors out of the cities as well, just because the rent returns are really, really healthy within Albury Wodonga.
Okay, and as you said, the price stays consistent with the property.
Yes. Yep.
Like you're not getting the big increase, but you're not getting the big drops either. So you don't have to worry about your property so much.
Absolutely. It's got really good stability in our market here, yeah.
Oh, that's fabulous news. And we were talking just before about the COVID effect on the border, because you're right on the border and they've locked it. What have you seen and what's happening?
Look, I think there was a fair amount of chaos yesterday morning. I think that was the first morning where people were trying to move around, and already at 7:30 there was, I think there was a kilometre or two of cars backed up into Wodonga. But all the reports I'm hearing now is that obviously we've got resident passes or local passes, so we can move between the two towns freely.
Okay. But not if you've queued in. Do you have to go into the queue as well, or can you bypass the queue?
No, they're still absolutely at the moment. We're hoping they'll have two queues or a faster way through. But at the moment, they are checking each vehicle as it goes through.
Oh my God! How painful! You poor things. And how are you managing under COVID with people doing inspections and things? How has that changed?
Initially, we were doing a few videos, but then, just doing walkthrough, like we'd go out to the property, we'd get on FaceTime or Zoom or something like that and do a walkthrough. But fortunately, a lot of our buyers at that time were still local. So we, with that first round of restrictions, like we were still able to, following the right protocol, get out and do the inspections with the people, which was good because obviously if we're in a slightly different phase of the market and there was lots of city buyers from Melbourne or Sydney, then that would have really sort of made things a little bit tricky. But for us, we got away with it quite well.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it's great to hear that Albury Wodonga is kicking on and going so well for people, and hopefully long may it continue for you. But anyway, thank you for giving us your insights today. I really appreciate it. And I mean, there's implications for lending for people as well. Look, there's still some amazing deals because you get a bigger first home buyers grant if you're buying in the country, and particularly a new property, or within a property in Victoria that's less than 5 years old that hasn't been sold before. You can still get a first home grant, and that can be $20,000 potentially. It depends on your circumstances, and you've got a lot of criteria to meet. Read our disclaimer, but you know, there's lots. If you need that sort of help, please give us a call and we're happy. And can I refer you on if you need some help finding a property in Albury Wodonga? Go call Ash.
And likewise with finance, if anybody needs anything, I think it's probably been 10 years plus now that you've been helping us with all our little loans and things. So yeah,
I'm feeling even older. You're saying that. Oh, you're very kind. Thanks, Ash.